So I ended up doing a story on her being in Hawaii with Papoose, right? And Papoose's side chick allegedly popped up and said, I'm in Hawaii staying pretty too. Now, Remy Ma has already spilled the wine on Claressa not being the only one and how desperate she's been over having Papoose by her side. I mean, she is, you know, what do you call it? Like the greatest fighter, whatever, boxer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not negating what she's done, but she's obviously number one in her class. And so she's been winning a lot of belts, and she's that chick, right? I wouldn't want to fight her. I'm gonna stay in the house. I ain't getting out the car. I ain't coming outside. I'm gonna call the police on.
Tasha K has made a name for herself by spilling people's secrets without hesitation, but even she seems to have crossed a line this time. The drama unfolded when she allegedly spread rumors linking the legendary boxer Claressa Shields to a messy situation involving Papoose. According to the gossip, Papoose supposedly left Claressa for another woman, a claim that instantly caught fire online. But here's the twist: Claressa wasn't having it. Known for her fierce personality both inside and outside the ring, she was more than ready to clap back. Just weeks earlier, Papoose had been seen proudly supporting her, standing by her side as she stepped into the ring, showing nothing but loyalty. Yet now the chatter isn't about his support, but about whether he's ready to put a ring on her finger. And darling, this looks like only the start of the storm.
My team decided after Claressa was, I guess, suspended for alleged marijuana use, okay? And apparently they tested her, they did a mouth swab, and found that it was present for like a small amount of weed. And then she said when she found out, she immediately went and took a piss test and it came up negative. So she's right now fighting to clear the allegations, okay? And so we don't know if she was smoking. We don't know if she came in contact with somebody who was smoking. We don't know if she ended up taking, you know, a vitamin that has CBD or something in it, because a lot of nurses lost their jobs from taking vitamins that had, you know, hidden, herb in these vitamins and stuff like that. And so we don't know how the marijuana got in her system. We don't know if she smoked it or anything like that. But one of my team members decided to get messy because they supposed to sound like me when they posted. And that's why y'all be like, is this Tasha posting on her page? Who's posting this? Are you posting in third person? What's going on? So when we posted the video of Claressa, man who's married, because she is technically dating a married man, which is a mistress, which is she's a champion and a side bitch at the same time, you know, no allegedly, okay? He's still married to Remy, and you are very much thirsty, okay? Like I said, this is my formal apology. My team member decided to say, dang, after Papoose is out celebrating Claressa's win, in Hawaii, the side chick popped up. Don't tell me that Papoose had her out in, I think they said Papoose had Claressa out in Hawaii smoking weed after his side chick popped up or something too. And I was like, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right?
Tasha K has never been one to hold back when it comes to spilling secrets, but this time her team may have gone too far, pulling Remy Ma, Papoose, and boxing champion Claressa Shields into a tangled web of messy accusations. According to Remy, everything unraveled when she overheard Papoose falling asleep on the phone with Claressa. When Remy picked up, Claressa panicked and hung up immediately. That moment lit the fuse, and Remy took to Instagram to claim she had proof that Papoose and Claressa were not only getting close, but allegedly plotting against her. She accused the two of scheming to leak explicit content of her while also spreading false claims that Papoose had written the lyrics to one of her biggest songs. At first, Remy didn't want to believe her longtime partner would betray her like that, but instead of reassuring her, Papoose allegedly flipped the script, calling her a narcissist and accusing her of blocking his happiness. That only pushed Remy to expose more. She posted screenshots of conversations that hinted at Papoose's double life, and revealed that during their 17-year relationship, he had secretly been keeping side women in the picture. Soon after, fans began noticing Papoose showing up everywhere with Claressa, fueling the perception that they were hip-hop's new black love couple. But Remy wasn't backing down, and she doubled down on her claims, saying she had pictures and messages that proved he had betrayed her. Meanwhile, whispers began to swirl that Claressa had been texting Papoose constantly, sometimes sending multiple messages without much of a reply, making her look desperate, as the drama played out in real time. Eventually, Papoose left Remy, despite the fact they are still legally married, and his public appearances with Claressa only added fuel to the fire. To make matters worse, karma seemed to be circling back toward Claressa. Tasha K, never missing an opportunity, dug into Claressa's career and reported that she had been suspended earlier in the year after testing positive for marijuana in an oral swab test. Although Claressa quickly cleared her name with a clean urine test, questions lingered about how the substance ended up in her system, with speculation ranging from contaminated vitamins to secondhand smoke. Tasha's coverage didn't stop there. Her team even referred to Claressa as a side chick for getting involved with Papoose while he was still married, adding more fuel to the perception that the fighter had stepped into a storm bigger than the ring she dominates. The situation escalated when rumors spread that Papoose had taken Claressa to Hawaii following one of her victories, where Tasha hinted Claressa may have been smoking again despite the recent controversy. Meanwhile, Remy reminded everyone that she had stood by Papoose for nearly 2 decades, only to discover he had been secretly plotting with another woman to tear her down. She framed herself as the one who had never exposed him publicly until now, saying she had all the receipts to prove he betrayed her loyalty. Fans watching the saga unfold were stunned, with some siding with Remy as the scorned wife, and others questioning why Claressa, a world champion athlete, would insert herself into such a messy love triangle.
When my lawyers hit me and I saw the 66, I was like, I didn't say nothing about her marijuana thing. Only thing I did was post about it. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm generally getting mad. Like, why is she mad? Because I'm reporting that she's, one of Papoose's chicks, and she's paying him, to come out and walk beside her and be in the ring. And Papoose ain't got no money like that. Let's just keep it a buck. Papoose ain't got no money. I'm like, why is she so mad? So when I saw the caption, I was like, I said, I'm sorry, Claressa, I'm sorry.
What started as whispers about private phone calls spiraled into a full-blown scandal involving accusations of infidelity, betrayal, leaked videos, drug suspensions, and the collapse of one of hip-hop's most admired long-standing marriages. And through it all, Tasha K sat at the center, stirring the pot and dropping receipts in a way only she can, transforming what could have been private heartbreak into a public circus. With Papoose flaunting his new relationship, Claressa fighting to maintain her reputation both in and out of the ring, and Remy exposing what she sees as years of lies, this drama has become impossible to ignore. At the end of the day, one thing is certain: when secrets collide with fame and ego, the fallout is explosive, and the internet is watching every second of it. Things took a messy turn when someone from Tasha K's team alleged that Papoose had convinced Claressa to smoke weed during their celebrity getaway in Hawaii, right after another one of his alleged side chicks appeared in the picture. Claressa didn't take that lightly and quickly decided to sue Tasha for defamation. While no one outright accused Claressa of juggling multiple people, Tasha's original claims stirred enough chaos to get people talking. One social media user even pointed out that simply being around secondhand smoke wouldn't cause a positive test result, sparking speculation that Claressa might have swapped samples to pass her test. Realizing the damage, Tasha eventually retracted her statement, clarified that there was no evidence of Claressa smoking, and denied that Papoose was involved. She publicly apologized, changed the misleading caption on her post, and instructed her team to avoid adding false details, admitting the mistake had already cost her a fortune in legal fees. Still, her apology came across as anything but heartfelt. Behind the scenes, it seemed that Claressa's best friend, Jada, was the true source of the leaks. Jada had spilled so many of Claressa's secrets that even Tasha, who is known for exposing the most scandalous tea, was shocked. Tasha even asked, "What did Jada do to you, Claressa?" This is low, even for gossip standards, warning that if Claressa cut Jada off, she'd be in real trouble. She even went so far as to suggest Claressa send her former bestie a cease and desist letter. But that wasn't the end. Jada kept the drama alive by dropping even more shocking accusations, claiming Claressa had been mistreated by her coach when she was underage, and that she allegedly got pregnant multiple times while preparing for fights. She even claimed Claressa fought matches while pregnant and struggled with her weight to the point of going days without eating. Though disturbing, many of these claims are nearly impossible to verify since female fighters are required to undergo pregnancy testing before entering the ring, leading some to believe Jada exaggerated details for attention. Still, the timing couldn't be worse for Claressa, who is already facing heavy criticism for her relationship with Papoose. Fans have voiced concerns online, urging her to avoid dating a married man and criticizing the rush to crown their relationship as black love when it had barely begun. At the same time, others turned their attention toward Jada, calling her out for betraying Claressa's trust by airing private details. With the tension rising, it looks like Claressa may soon confront Jada directly, which could turn this messy situation into an even bigger storm. What do you think about Jada's claims? Do you believe there's truth to them? And do you think Papoose will ever return to Remy once his fling with Claressa runs its course? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this drama.